one of all is a small-town kaiju named Kevin Rodanthe.
Despite his claim to fame being primarily in Japanese movies, Kevin was born right here in the United States, in the little town of Tennessee.
I came in too early. We'll dub that in since that's going to be mostly a voiceover. So, Joey Hollywood, Joseph Rusitano, you came up with Midnight's Haunted Drive-In. Where did this come from? What influenced you to make a puppet riffing show?
Well, it's interesting. Actually, it's not. I originally came up with the idea as Asylum Movie Night. And the plot was the nurses got overthrown by all the mental patients in an asylum, and they were forced to watch bad movies. And I remember the earliest idea was the other riffers in the show would be hallucinations. They wouldn't really be there. And slowly it kind of morphed into a lot of other interests I had. I've always loved puppets. I'm a big fan of Greg the Bunny and stuff like that. And so that my love of that kind of went in there. And then I'm also a big fan of the 1975 Ghostbusters. Something that in the promotion of the Indiegogo for this show, I had been corrected many, many times. Oh, Ghostbusters came out in 1985. No, not that one. The one with the gorilla that no one remembers. I love that one. It's so cheesy. It's the closest you'll ever get to a good live-action Scooby-Doo. And actually, this set takes a lot of inspiration from the 75 Ghostbusters. You know, I love Elvira, and I was thinking, like, you know, as this came together, I was thinking, I love horror hosts, I love all these things, and just kind of started to cram it all into one. And the fact that I'm a nurse is still just a leftover idea from the original Inception. But, you know, and I kind of, at one point it was intended to be more of a Mystery Science Theater homage, and it kind of just became an homage to a lot of things. It's made with a lot of love, I think, just for all these goofy niche things that I like and I want to share with people.
It's a surreal process to be like, you know, flashing back to when it was just like this little idea in Joey's head, and then of course he was like, I want you to help, I want you to play a character, oh, I want you to help write the script, oh, I want you to come down and shoot it with me. And geez, I think like two years or so of just talking about the project, and, you know, seeing him pay out of his own pocket, getting all the props, the puppets, the set, just decorating the whole thing. As you can see, it's just kind of surreal to actually be here and see it all made and to actually get it shot, because it's just like a fart in the wind in our minds of this actually happening, and then for it to actually happen is really nice. And I've never actually been a part of something like this, so you proud of me, Mom?
The easiest decision was Chris Della Sola. He's got a passion for puppets. He's the only person I have ever met that knows of Greg the Bunny. And he's a very, very witty guy. I love his YouTube content. He's got his fingers in a lot of pots on the interwebs, and I'm glad to have his finger in my pot.
Because I've always wanted to be a puppeteer ever since well, I mean, I wanted to be a lot of things, but puppeteering always was like a big interest of mine. I mean, it's cliche to say, but I love Jim Henson. I loved watching Alf and dinosaurs back when I was a kid, so I loved puppets. And on my channel, I even have a puppet, so you can see where that lays into my interest. So it's been fun to do puppeteering that isn't just myself or like my hobby, where I'm just, you know, doing it on my own and rearranging my own framing and camera to be part of something of a team of other people, you know, actors and puppeteers to make something out of it. But definitely the most fun was easily the Bobcat Goldthwait scene in episode 2. Hi, thank you very much. It feels good. Hi! It feels good to be here. How you doing, son? What do you do for a living?
I make a puppet show.
I make a puppet show. If you laugh, we ruin the tank. It's one of my favorite bits, and made Joey crack up so many times. It was probably one of my favorite parts of the shoot, because it's always good when you can make the creator and star of the show bust up laughing. I'm not just good. You said, what do you do for a living?
He sounds weird, yet familiar.
Did you laugh?
I just want to thank you for being so patient with this. I say it every time I make an update video. I never intended it to take this long. But it's all learning experience, and I want it to be the best it possibly can for your entertainment. I mean, you've given a lot to us, and I want to give a lot back. And I hope that you feel that the time was well worth the wait, and the price you put into it feels like it was earned, like we earned however much you donated to this project. Thank you all. You guys are the best.
Subscribe to Joey Hollywood. Also watch Midnight's Haunted Drive-In coming to a YouTube near you. And I guess you could subscribe to my channel. I don't know. I have nothing over there. But watch Midnight's Haunted Drive-In.